Oops, that's for the previous ranked match. Let me update to the Mega Lucario deck. How you guys doing, fam? Alright, again, welcome back to the Pokemon TCG Pocket channel. Maltang Cyclone. This video is a bit special. It covers two major announcements. For those who have been following my Pokemon TCG Pocket channel, I just want to start by saying thank you. Seriously, thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to my Pocket channel. And even if you just drop by, left a comment, or watch a video, I really appreciate that. Now, today's video is a little bit different, and I'm gonna let you know why. This is because I believe this might be actually the first time you're hearing my voice. And yeah, that is the first major change I would like to announce. This is the first video of the new ZB3 Housing Aura, and today we're gonna deep dive into one of the most exciting decks right now, the Mega Lucario EX. But ideally, we want to open with a baby Pokemon who can attack without requiring any energy. So try to fill in a fighting type baby like Bonsly or Tyro, because this will let you take advantage of the Stadium type Arena and also Lucario's ability, the fighting coach. To be honest, I feel like Bonsly is low-key cracked, especially at early games. He can even tank a Pheromosa Snipe in one of the matches, so feel free to watch the video if you want to see in action. At early rounds, I did not hit 2 Bonsly yet, so you might spot Tyrock subbing in. Alright, back to this match. I'm hesitating which fossil to evolve. Well, at the end, I'm greedy. I decided to evolve the first fossil into Rampardos, because I would want to keep another fossil for the next Rampardos once available. Alright, let's get our first point. After this, he should come up with the jellyfish. So I hope we get our Mega Lucario EX by then. Wait, what? I think this is a misplay by the opponent Ichigo. With these new sets introducing so many cards buffing fighting, such as the Stadium Card Arena and the new support Corina, it's just so dangerous to put out the EX since the opponent has already lost 1 point. So the recommended move here is the opponent should sacrifice one of his mini Legos and then lastly come up with Darkrai EX. Anyway, thanks opponent Ichigo for the match. Alright, match 2. After testing this Mega Lucario EX deck, I personally feel that Rampardos could be a really perfect duo with the Mega Lucario EX. Well, Rampardos is really crazy efficient. It just needs 1 energy to deal 130 damage once it gets online. Super fast tempo and barely needs so many energies to set up the attack. Oh yeah, so this was the match that I was referring to earlier. So let's look at Bonsly theory attack. It can deal 10 damage, but what most important is that during your opponent's next turn, the attack used by the defending Pokemon, in this case Pheromosa, will do minus 30 damage. So it means that Pheromosa can't really attack us and can't really hit our bench as well. And this attack really justify my choice of Bonsly over Tyrock as the baby Pokemon. So it's really up to you. Some people they prefer a high attacker, so they will use Tyrock. Of course, supported by Karina or even the new Stadium Card Arena that can actually do more damage. But I personally like the after effect of Bonsly Terry Attack. This is because any mature and stabilized meta in Pokemon TCG Pocket would often accompany any bench attacker. Anyway, so I think now it's time for me to review the Mega Lucario EX deck list that I use in the matches. So again, this deck is the final revised deck, so do consider some inconsistency because I yet to collect some of the cards at the point of recording. Anyway, let's thank Julio, the opponent, for the match. Alright, another competitive match. Opponent farm, don't know how to read the name. Also, let me share my experience using this Mega Lucario EX deck. This deck gives me the same vibe like the Hydreigon Mega Absol EX deck, as it is also a 1+1+3 model, and the Mega Lucario EX can really hit hard. It literally can one-hit KO almost anything. 140 its damage plus 20 from the normal non-Mega Lucario ability, plus the supported Corina, another 30, and plus 20 from this new stadium card, the Arena. So 210 is a really insane damage, and if your opponent running a normal type, which is weak against fighting, he will be total up to 230. And that's really insane. And from now on, let me just speed up the matches. Alright, look guys, if I were to have the supporter Corina, I would have one hit KO the opponent Mega Lucario EX. It's a bit unfortunate, isn't it? Ah, 210! One hit KO my Mega Lucario EX. So I hope you guys can get to witness, right, how this new set actually buff fighting Pokemon damage against EX Pokemon. And the second announcement of this video is I have a little surprise for you guys. So as you can see guys, it was Pokepark Kanto. Sorry for missing for quite some time. I have been flying out of time. So landed Japan a few days ago and visited the Pokepark Kanto. So from today onwards I will slowly show you some of my recordings that I managed to capture in Pokepark Kanto. Hope you guys like it. Alright, the opponent conceded. Anyway, thanks opponent for the match.